Good morning, first grade. Today we're going to work on the different ways to make the number 10. This is what we're going to be using. Do you see this on top? That is what we would call a reckon rack. And you'll see this when we get to school. We also have our familiar number bond. We're also going to be figuring out our addition problems. Here's our first one. Our reckon rack are beads. There's 5 red and 5 white. And you can see that they're all pushed together. So we have 10. We have 10 beads. 10, none of them are separated, so 10 and 1 makes 10. Remember, we can also say 0 and 10 is also 10. Let's look at this a different way. I have 10 fingers. I have 10 fingers up and no fingers down. That makes 10. I could do it this way too. I have no fingers up and I have 10 fingers down. That still makes 10. I still have 10 fingers. Look at one of our beads has been slid over. So that means we have 1 and then we have those leftovers. Well, I told you that there were 5 white and there were 5 red. So I know I can start at the number 5 for the 5 red and then count on the whites. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. I have 1 by itself and 9 other beads. 1 and 9 make 10. I can say 1 plus 9 or I can say 9 plus 1. Both of those answers are correct. Let's look at it a different way. I now have 9 fingers up and 1 finger down. That makes 10. I still have 10 fingers. But I can put 1 finger up and 9 fingers down, and that still makes 10 fingers. Oh, well, look at this. I now have 2 pushed over. 8 and 2. Yes, 2, and then there were 8 with the 5 red and the 3 white. Let's look at it another way. I have 8 fingers up and 2 fingers down. That makes 10. I can also have 2 fingers up and 8 fingers down. That also makes 10. Here I have 3 and 7. 3 are pushed over to one side, and I have 7 other beads. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Just like 7 plus 3 would also make 10. Let's look at it this way. I have 7 fingers up and 3 fingers down. That makes 10. But I also could have 3 fingers up and 7 fingers down, and that also would make 10. Look at, now I have 4 white beads by themselves, and I have 6. 5 red and 1 more. 5, 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And with our number bond, 6 and 4 is 10. Let's look at it a different way. I have 6 fingers up and 4 fingers down. That makes 10. Now I have 4 fingers up and 6 fingers down. That also makes 10. Oh, I have 5 white, because remember I told you there were 5 white, and I have 5 red. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Let's look at it. I can have 5 fingers up on my left hand and 5 fingers down on my right hand, and that makes 10. Oops. That should have 5 fingers up. I think my slide got confused. These are all the number problems that we did. We did 10 plus 0 and 0 plus 10. 9 plus 1 and 1 plus 9. 8 plus 2 and 2 plus 8. 7 plus 3 and 3 plus 7. 6 plus 4 and 4 plus 6. 5 plus 5 and 5 plus 5. Those are all the different ways to make 10. I want you to practice this at home. practice with your fingers.